Viewers all over the world, I welcome you all in the name of Oweya. In our last episode, we discussed about the unknown meaning of Igbe religion. And today, we are still going to continue with that definition, and we will title this as an episode 2. It is not clear to us that Igbe is an Urhobo language. The word Igbe is an Urhobo language, which means dance. This is a religion that God have instructed Ukwu-Besha to establish here on earth. Ukwu-Besha did not just stand up and establish the religion. It was God that instructed Ukwu-Besha to establish this religion in order to convert these idol worshippers to his way. He sent Ukwu-Besha to let the world know that he, the creator of heaven and earth, is the one that the world is supposed to serve, not idol. That was why God revealed a song from heaven, telling people of the world that this religion is from above. The interpretation of this song simply means that this religion, the Igbe, came from above. That it was God that brought it from above down on earth through our father Ukwu-Besha. Why did God give this religion to Ukwu-Besha? I've said it severally, that because of this idol worshiper who you refer to as Igbe members, any Igbe member, any true Igbe member will never associate itself with idol worship. If you look around now, people who are calling themselves Igbe members, when you go to their hall of worship, you will see all sorts of materials like candles, flowers, images, signs of animal blood where they pour it to. That is not idol. That is idol worship. That is not Igbe. If you go to Igbe hall, you will not see any element of candle, element of flowers, element of images, or even red cloths. Igbe people don't used to put on red cloths. They always use white cloths as their attire for the religion. It has happened that even those who are head of forest gods, they call themselves Igbe members. Those serving Oloku, they call themselves Igbe members. Those worshiping Mami Water, Igbe Ami, Igbe Aziza, name them. They always add the word Igbe to their shrine. This is what is confusing the whole world today. This is what is confusing the whole world today. Igbe is not associated with Mami Water. It's not associated with forest gods. It's not associated with anything you call it. Just name it. Aziza, Oloku. Igbe is never associated with that. These were idol worshippers. Before Igbe came, when Ukwu-Besha established Igbe religion, he now converted those people who are worshiping this idol, who are this forest head of forest gods and all that, to the religion. But when Ukwu-Besha have departed, these people started calling themselves, associating themselves as a member of Igbe religion. We are not surprised, because Ukwu-Besha is the one that God spoke to and give the template to run this religion. God gave Ukwu-Besha the ore, the ajuju, and the white cloth that we put on, and there are meanings to it. These are the three elements of Igbe religion. He said our hearts should be as clean as this ore in order to hear from God. Yes, if your heart is as clean as this ore, when you talk to God, God will answer you. But if your heart is dirty, There's no amount of prayer that will bring the presence of God. That was why God revealed songs from heaven. Ìkọ́ ìyẹn mi ò rí sẹ́, Udesha ò lè rọ. Ìkọ́ ìyẹn mi ò rí sẹ́, ìkọ́ ìyẹn mi ò rí sẹ́, òbí ọ̀rí ò lè rọ. Ìkọ́ ìyẹn mi ò rí sẹ́, ọ̀gá náà èrò rẹ̀, ọ̀rẹ́ rọ̀ Udesha ò. Udesha èrò rẹ̀, oríire bí sí ìrìn àrẹ, ìbámbá ò lè rọ. Ìkọ́ ìyẹn mi ò rí sẹ́. It means that it was Udesha who has ear to hear from God, that listen to God. God gave Udesha this order to read the word of all afflictions. Of all afflictions. But it happens that all these people worshiping idols, who we refer to as Igbe members, are not using the order. And that is why you see them as Igbe members. So take this from me today. That when you go to any hall of worship, any Igbo hall of worship, here you see images, here you see candle, here you see flowers, here you see where they pour animal blood into. Know that it is not Igbe. It is idol worship. That is pure idol worship. But when you visit an Igbo hall, you will see that the only thing you see there is the oro, the ajuju, the chairs, and everything there must be pure white. Must be white. There will be no element of red in that hall. So those people worshiping Oloku, Aziza, holding ajuju, holding ore, using ore. Some people put the ore in their hand and blow it to their spirits. Udesha have no spirit that is blowing ore to. Udesha will always talk to God whenever he find anything difficult. And that is what he has teaches us to do. You heard that Udesha gave so many prophecies, which we will talk about later. You heard that Udesha healed so many sick people. How do Udesha heal sick people? Udesha heal sick people with the help of this order alone. Nothing is attached. Nothing else. If a sick people is brought before Udesha will put the oil in his hand. He will pray on it. Call on God. God, you are the one that called me to do this work. Now that this person has this problem, heal this person with the help of this oil. After the prayer, Udesha will now put the oil in the person's mouth, put it in the person's head, and use the ability to stay away every evil spirit that is inside the person's body. And that is all. If the sickness does not go immediately, gradually within days, the person will be 100% fine. But you see these days, those people worshiping, saying that they are Igbe members, they will take a mad people to them. They will break every part, everybody, anybody that is sick. They will start using herbs. Going from one place to another to buy concoction, means I give to those people. That is not Igbe. That is idol worship. Referring to themselves as Igbe members, as Igbe worshippers, as a follower of Udesha. Yes. When Udesha came, he want us not to even take medicine. Medicine. That whatever you have difficulties, only use the oracle. More or less native. Anything native, anything else, Udesha did not use it. Why on earth? And anybody who is following the footsteps of Udesha never use herbs. Anybody that use herbs, and they said God brought all these herbs and for us to assist ourselves. So when you have fever, you can mix guava, herbs, and you wash it, or you boil it, you drink it, or use the bath. Igbe member, any tree Igbe member will not do that. Anybody dancing in Igbe using herbs, guava, pawpaw, mango leaf, they boil it to drink. Anything agbo, Igbe member do not use it. Those are things for the what you call the juju. The people you refer to as Igbe members, those are the people worshiping idols. They are the ones using those things. Anybody that is a true follower of Udesha using herbs, as a means to himself. He's a backslider. Yes, the person has backslid for the religion. It's not a member of the religion. Even the normal English medicine that they sell in chemist, in pharmacy, special bandits, that any Igbo member, any follower should not take drugs, more or less native. He's told us that no matter how strong the sickness is, once your heart is pure, you confess your sins to God, use this oil, that sickness will go. It was when Ubisha have gone that will not say fine. Some people who are in the religion, their faith is not strong as before. So let's plead to God to allow us use medications, drugs, not native. That is why if the member can take medications today, they can go to the hospital today. In the time of Ubisha, if the member don't have to go to hospital, they have to use only the oil to communicate to God. Now, why did they allow us as an Igbe member to take medications? Our father then, Uku Apokovo, who was the next Uku to Ubisha, said that since our faith is not as strong as it was in the olden days, let's beg God to use drugs, not native medications, for us to be able to visit hospitals. That's because if you go to the hospital or you go to chemist and you say you are feeling headache, they will give you the drugs for headache. If that pharmacy or that chemist don't have the drugs for headache, they will say they don't have it. You go to somewhere X. But if you go to a native where they do herbs, Igbe and all that, if you tell them that you are feeling headache, they don't have the drugs for headache, they will give you drugs for leg. Why? Because they want to take the money from you by all means. So in that summarize it by saying that the white people, the way they are white in color, in complexion, that is also the way their heart is. But we the black, the way we are black, that is how our heart is black. That we always use people's heads to trade for money. So as such, we disease from anything native. And till tomorrow, not even today, till tomorrow, a true Igbo member does not take herbs. So for the video not to be too long, I will continue from the same episode when next I'm coming. Thank you very much. But have it in your mind that those people worshiping Onoku, Igbe Ame, Igbe Aziza, call it any name, they are not a true member or true followers of Uku Ubisha. They are not Igbe members. They are idol worshippers. Those are the people, the regular people you see that makes you to feel that Igbe is idol worship. Thank you and God bless you.